What's going on, everybody? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. It is time to talk about Ethereum. Is at an all-time high right now. We're sitting just under $1,500. So real quick, I wanted to just show you what the charts are looking like, show you where we've come from, and give you my crazy predictions on where we could be going. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, guys, congratulations once again. This feels like every few days, every week, we're saying this over and over again. Let me hit refresh on this bad boy. $1,490 for Ethereum, up 14% on the day. And in case you don't know, let's click right here on the all-time high. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, it is right here, right now. We are at it. We are at the all-time high as I'm recording this video for Ethereum. So now the question really is like, what the heck is going to happen here? So this is the 4-hour chart. As we know, us patient people saw some crazy buying opportunities through this bear market. Summer of 2020, we saw some crazy stuff, right? We saw the COVID dip. From here, we were, $200. We got all the way down to just about $100. We even saw some people able to scoop up sub $100 Ethereum. I mean, that's less than a year ago, ladies and gentlemen. And we're sitting here now on February 2nd here where I'm at with a new all-time high. So as you can see, we are continuing to have higher highs, lower highs, or I should say higher highs, higher lows, and we are on the projection of up, and away. So I am not like the craziest TA guy. If you want some great TA, I would suggest check out Crypto Wendy O. She's amazing with the charts. I work on the same strategies that I use for Forex with crypto, which is really essentially price action, and that's it. I don't use fibs. I don't use anything. All I do is I find the levels of support and resistance, and I know that it's going to do one of two things. It's going to either reject or it's going to break and then retest that level and then decide, all right, we're going back up or not, right? So as you can see, this was like a previous good zone. Once it broke this zone here, it retested it. Didn't retest for very long, came back up, and then it actually retested it again on this big wick. So that's a strong level right here. You can actually see it playing around here a few more times. There's a couple more touch points here. So that's a pretty strong level, right? So if you're a line guy, you could definitely see that right here. You can see multiple touches right around this area. This is a good price zone, this 1,000, right? So once we broke through there, though, it was really off to the races. And we started flipping these resistance into support relatively quickly. So as we continue to break, I mean, just take a look at how far we've come. This is some exciting stuff. And I think what's even more exciting isn't where we are, but really where we're going. If you start to see these incremental, I mean, we could just look on like the daily. Look on the daily chart here. I mean, that's pretty insane, right? So you could start to see, okay, it's starting to break these barriers, and when it's breaking, it's making some pretty good strides up. And if you look back at the history of, why do I keep having that tool select? Let me go back to my crosshairs here. If you look back to the history, this is very common, right? Same thing when you look at the Bitcoin chart. Same thing when you look at all the established crypto charts is once they start breaking, you get this hockey stick approach. Bam! Right? This hockey stick that you're seeing right now. Well, the beauty of this is we are now in price discovery. 1,500 it's a mental barrier, right? If we can break 1,500 and retest 1,500 and hold that and turn this $1,500 resistance into $1,500 support, my personal prediction is 2K within a week or so, right? Because It's like those blocks, those 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. Same thing we see with Bitcoin, right? It was 20,000 and 25,000 and 30,000. You have these blocks, these mental blocks of price where people are like, that's got to be where it rejects. And once it can prove through it, you don't have another mental block at 1,600 or 1,700 or 1,800 really. You might see you will see some price action in between there. But once it holds 15, it's on its way to 2. Once it breaks 2, it's on its way to 25. Once it breaks 25, oof, things are going to get real interesting real fast. And that's the trajectory right now that I'm seeing with Ethereum. I know there's a lot of people out there that are saying 2,000, 2,500 by Valentine's Day. I can't say they're wrong, right? That's only 12 days away, but we could break 1,500 today, and if we do, and then we hold that $1,500 line for the next day or two, absolutely, no question. If we reject here off 1,500 and go back down to 12, it might take a little bit longer. It just depends on how the price reacts, how the market reacts right now, right? So, to me though, this is a fun opportunity. So what I would expect to see here is I'll go back to my little line here, right? Because we can absolutely see on the daily. This is, wow, I can't even draw a straight line on a computer. That goes to tell you how artistic I am. But we have broken this price, right? So what we normally see is you'll break the price, you'll come back and retest the price. At that point, we'll see if this is a fake out or a breakout. If we respect this area here, this is going to be a breakout, and it's going to continue to go to the upside substantially. And I mean substantially. I'm looking around 1,800, 1,900, right before that $2,000 mark, and you'll start seeing some price action in between there. Of course, you'll always see the ups and downs. Nothing just goes straight up forever, unless you want to, look at like a monthly chart. That's kind of straight up, right? Straight up and down right there. So that's obviously something sexy when you look at it, but break it down to more manageable terms. I personally, when dealing with crypto, will usually use the 4-hour chart. That's just my personal preference. I stay away from anything below an hour, and I'm a more of a short-term trader, but long-term holder. So, like for me, if I'm converting to Ethereum today for my hold, I don't care what price I'm doing it at, because I know deep inside my soul that this is going to be 2,500 and 3,000, then 5,000, then likely 10,000 in the next 2 years, if that. Things could change drastically, and that could be in the next 6 months. With what we've seen lately with the money flowing into crypto and with this whole Wall Street bets stuff, anything is possible right now. More and more eyes are coming to crypto and getting away from legacy. So this is absolutely the right time to be seeing all-time highs. This is the right time to be in a bull market. The stars are aligning for us here, people. So if you have been lucky enough to be part of cryptocurrency for a while and bought Ethereum in March, April, May, June, congratulations. Don't think you're at the peak now, though, right? I know every mountain has ups and downs on its way to the peak, but if you are a trader, cool, trade away. But I'll tell you right now, most holders are going to beat most traders. There are some exceptions to those rules where some traders are phenomenal. I can't lie, they're great. I'm not one of them. I'm a holder because I don't have the patience to look at the chart. I got 3 kids, I got a wife, I got stuff going on. I don't want to sit here and be a slave to the charts. But I know that if I buy Ethereum today at $1,485 or $84, whatever it is, right? That in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, I'm going to be sitting very pretty without all that stress in between. So some people love to trade. I'm not really a trader. I trade my shit coins on Uniswap. I'm a Uniswap shitcoin guy. So I do like those because you can see 2, 3, 5 X's in hours. And get your X's and get out, right? But when you're talking about something like Ethereum, this is your long-term plays. This is your real investment, not your play money, not your fun, not your gambling. This stuff, ladies and gentlemen, is what our crypto dreams are made out of. And I just wanted to bring this to you today. I don't do many videos on core cryptos, but Ethereum at another all-time high. It caught my attention, and I wanted to make sure you saw it as well. So I appreciate everybody's time today. Thank you very much. Actually, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your Bitcoin address, because I'll give $25 away in Bitcoin, because we can't leave the daddy out, right? We got to bring daddy back into the equation. So I'll give out some Bitcoin for this video. Comment below with your Bitcoin address. Thanks for watching. Until next time, everybody, happy crypto hunting.